Man, having this be the last bonfire you sat at, and therefore the location that you constantly warp back to, is actually really convenient. I just screwed it up, though, because I didn't level up. So I have to do that here. It's really convenient warping back to Fire Lake every single time, because you always get your 20 flasks. You said that you await good tidings, Mr. Hawkeye Gao, or Go. So here I am. I bring good tidings, for I have defeated the Calamite. So I think that's confirmation that indeed I was taking bonus damage after being grabbed. Because he's the Calamity Bringer and the ring doubles her damage, so you probably take double damage if he grabs you. So really, above all, I just need to avoid that grab and the whole fight is way more manageable.
Why, thou hast defeated Calamite? Wondrously played. Lord Gwyn's blessing upon me. That beast will never take to the skies again. Dragons shall never be forgotten. We knights fought valiantly, but for every one of them, we lost 70 of our own. Exhilaration, pride, hatred, rage. The dragons teased out our dearest emotions. Thou will understand one day. At our twilight, old thoughts return in great waves of nostalgia. This great bow, I shan't need it, but no dragons to hunt. I know not if a human could even operate it. But here, thy need outweighs mine. I suspect thou hast taken a gander at it, but the dark of the abyss, which swallowed poor Artorias, threatens to devour our entire land of Ulyssil. It seems that this dire fate is unavoidable, but seduced by a dark serpent or no, they awoke that thing themselves and drove it mad. One's demise is always one's own making. If thine wish is to succeed poor Artorias and challenge the spread of the dark, then thou must face murderous, father of the abyss. The dark emanates from Manus himself. Even if this land shall expire, thou may be able to prevent further corrosion. But even so, one day the flames will fade, and only dark will remain, and even a legend such as thyself can do nothing to stop that. Now, do not mistake my words. I cherish my work. Wood carving is a nuanced art. I would have much to talk about with that blacksmith. In truth, how is the old chap, I wonder? Still hammering away, I should hope. Now, do not... Farewell, proud human. May every honor be bestowed upon thee.
They made a point to give him a decent amount of dialogue. Or monologue, honestly, due to how our character never speaks, and two characters basically never speak to each other in these games. As if you're the only person that exists in your silence. Makes a point to reinforce just the inevitability of everything. No matter what you do, we're all fucked. The end. Even if you stop the abyss, the fires will go out one day. Although he says I can do nothing about it, and in some way I can and in some way I can't, because one of the choices you can do is specifically burn yourself like Gwyn did for the exact purpose of stopping the flame from going out, but ultimately you'll fail eventually, because You need an infinite chain of warriors like yourself to keep doing that. Hey, that's a spell effect from something doing a spell thing somewhere. Neat. You need like an infinite amount of people all basically doing that in order to keep society going forever. And the ability to even get as that many souls to do that with in the first place is likely impossible due to the constant decay of the world. But either ways, even if it was forever possible, sooner or later the warriors would fail and somebody would not successfully follow up this line of succession. So he is accurate. Oh god. Son of a bitch. That's just mean, game. Here's a double ambush and a double spellcast attack. Ow. Rough start for this room. 2 flasks down instantly. Iframes are nicer and everything, but dodging perpendicular to a spell avoids it crossing your path entirely, and that's often the best chance you have of avoiding the damage. Ow. You get the special treatment, enjoy. You like that bit of knockback? Because that hurt, and I didn't like that. Don't do that. I habitually hold on to all my hard souls so I can use them to cap off my soul count just enough to level up whenever I'm just short. But at this point I am kind of reaching the territory where I have so many hard soul items that I could probably level off of them alone and should probably burn through them. One way or another, when we're done with this DLC I certainly will, because all that's left is the ending. Look at this crazy looking location. So those branches we more or less know are the spellcasting items that the Ulasil use, because we had the option to buy the Ulasil catalyst earlier. What? Man, you have a shape that's hard to sort out, you bloodborne looking dude. What is he? I think he's an abomination that was crucified. I think that's why they're... like, I think he was a nightmare abomination of corruption. And his body was tied to a post, attached to a post for a crucifixion, weighted down and all that, and then chained, and he was supposed to die there. And maybe he did, but maybe there was additional undead going on here, where he just kept going and persisting. It's really unsettling. He seems to have, like, grown like a tumor all around the post he was crucified on. Ooh, that's an attack. And now he uses his own crucifixion post and the weights that were supposed to hold him in place as a weapon, including the chain. Uncomfortable. And he's so violent and mobile, you can't make out what he looks like. Just adding to the whole thing is you just can't tell quite what he's supposed to look like, because he doesn't stand still, and he disappears when you kill him, which is unusual. A lot of enemies ragdoll and lie around, but he disappears when you kill him, making it even harder to see what he looks like. Be wary of strange creature. Trap ahead. And it's got his face on it. Fitting. Hey there. How you doing? Nice trick. There you go. Thank you, that. For those who don't know why there's different symbols, when you leave messages in this game, there's a little crest on the side of the screen, and that crest changes based on the voting count. It's basically just a hierarchy of different medals based on the score overall, turning into increasingly prominent NPCs from the Dark Souls universe, more or less. I don't remember if you can teleport to this bonfire or not. Welcome to Shitland, where everything's shit. Shit, 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 shit. Shit, 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 shit. Yay. I would need... let's see, I need 4, so let's use 3. I don't know if you can teleport here or not, I don't really feel like testing it. I'm just gonna become human and kindle the shit out of this. And also give the glorious player base of this game a chance to invade and murder me one more time in this game. Hey, like a person. Kindle. Let's quickly get this thing kindled before somebody invades me. That'd be a huge bummer if someone could invade you so fast before you could even finish kindling. That's brutal, because that's the whole reason some people get humanity in the first place. There we go. So now let's give now I get 20 I mean 20 flasks here. Blueberry! Oh, look at their appearance. Oh, look at that character. Oh, that's fun. She's dressed like Beatrice. One of those characters I didn't mention before, but like I've talked about how the more you interact with characters and the more you help them and the more you get involved with them, the more likely they are to die horribly. And one of those examples is Beatrice the Witch. You can summon her for the Moonlight Butterfly bonfire boss fight, and I believe if you do that, you then gain the ability to summon her again for 4 Kings. But the problem is that if you summon her for those 2 fights, you then find her corpse near the Blue Drakes and Undead Dragon area of the map. Not really sure how much of these to use. Just kind of going for it. Not quite. Maybe one more. And then you just find Beatrice's corpse and all of her gear just lying around somewhere, and you're like, oh shit. I shouldn't get involved in people, they always die. If you let somebody be your trainer, they die. If you let them help you during boss fights, they die. If you help them, they die. Usually going hollow or being defeated somewhere. And like, really the best thing you can do for most NPCs is never talk to them, because they either mysteriously vanish or they just stand around in Firelink for eternity, which is the only one where they don't go hollow or die. But that just means that they survive the duration of the game. Who knows what happens afterwards. Hi! No, don't lure me to my death, please. Come on. There we go. Hi! Oh, that's spooky. Look at that. Look at all the creepy things looking at me in the distance. Hello. Could you not? Get out of here. I said get out of here. There he goes. Bye-bye. You came to the wrong neighborhood. I can't. All I can think of is the plague video. Don't know which way leads the way forward and which ones are like side zones. That almost could be the boss chamber or something. That fog, is that the fog gate? Maybe not. I don't really know this zone very well. Hi everybody! Hey, monsters that look a lot like humanity. Isn't that interesting? Chop, 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 chop. Ow. Physical contact causes damage, it would appear. Oh, pain. That wasn't very nice. Ow. I didn't even hit him. Oh, no! Well, we didn't get invaded. I got shot by a knockback projectile right off a cliff. Hooray! I've done it. This might be the single zone I know the least in the entirety of the Dark Souls franchise. I can't even begin to bring up a map in my brain of any elements of this zone. All I know is that there's an NPC I want to meet, there's a boss fight, and there's a starting area, which is where I came from, and that's it. How any of it connects? Question mark, question mark, question mark. I'll take those. Very rude of you to take that from me. Let's see. I think I have to go that way. Not infinitely certain, but we'll see. I'm gonna check out this zone. Where these guys were looking like they wanted to get all murdery in my face. Hey guys! Hey, you're a known entity I know how to fight. How you doing? Ow! No! Make them stop. That's not gonna work out. Oh, it's not gonna work out. Wow. Wow. Strong like D- on effort. You know what? We're just gonna mulligan this attempt. There we go. Wow. Surprise abyss projectiles coming from the distance. Bad time. All around. I could do this. You have to like do it preemptively. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to time that. I also don't think it goes back at him and hits him. I think it just goes away, which is, you might as well just dodge the attack. Not to mention how, like, you'll be attacked by other dudes in the process. Oh. Don't like how you did that. Oh, yeah, good job. A+. Ow, 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 ow. Stop. God damn it. There we go. I am goofing it hard, as it turns out. I think this would block the attack. But maintain that kind of... Ow, that was not a good roll at all. Good job. Maintain that kind of fixed position while fighting guys in melee is a little rough. Ow, I didn't turn around in time. Shit. No. What? Okay. Oh. Shit. Stop that. Thank you. Thankfully, this might be a... Yeah. This is all a dead end with only one item in it. The only thing you get here is dark bead. So I might as well just go back to the bonfire now. Dark bead. Dark bead. I think I used that in Dark Souls 2? In my... I think that was a spell I used in my Hex build. Was Dark Bead the one that's like really, really powerful? I don't know. There were some really strong spells for Hex users in Dark Souls 2. Some of them were the... like... doing Affinity, which is the dark version of Homing Crystal Soul Mask. Like, that's always a fun one to have in your back pocket. But, there was one, which might have been Dark Bead, where you would use your souls to attack the enemy. It cost, like... I think it might have cost 1,000 souls to even cast. And that just ended things. It ended bosses. It ended enemies. You saved that one up. And you would otherwise use the one that cost, that just used normal spell charges when you could. I gotta find this spellcaster. That's easily the biggest problem. I can usually outrun all these other enemies. But around here, there's some douchey spellcaster. There he is. Oh, cool, and I can't reach him. Cool. Alright. Hi, everybody! Boop. Didn't time that roll. Okay, there's nothing here. Besides my death. My impending doom. Oh, no, it came down! Damn it. God damn, hexes are strong. Alright, so that... yeah. I was associating that chunk of the map as being my safety wall where he couldn't shoot me because of the line of sight problems, but then he just walked down. Well, now I know how to lure him down if I want to kill him. As opposed to running past, because that one... I think I can just go down that one bar. Swing. Goodbye. What is happening down there? Oh wait, right, that's where I want to go. Ah! Fake floor. That's startling. I didn't get my stuff back. Oh. Bad. Fighting things that hurt you on contact is rough. But they drop humanity, which if nothing else is also a healing item. Hey, how you doing? Cat monster? Cheshire monstrosity? Seems like you're luring me somewhere. Guiding me. How'd that miss? How? That's so weird. I'm doing like a jumping attack at them, and somehow, at no point in that arc does it make contact? Seems improbable. Kitty, kitty. Come back, kitty. Ooh, what's down there, kitty? You want me to go over here, kitty? But what about over there, kitty? Come on. Please hit the enemy. God damn. Yeah, it's hard to hit an enemy without physically touching them. Ooh. I thought I would get wiped out by my crown, but not this time. There's only like, I think there's only 2 times where it got cleared out by my helm. Hey there. Can you get away from him, please? Pyromancies. They'll beat humanity. Actually, aren't pyromancies kind of made of humanity? Or they're made of chaos? I don't know. The more I try to speak in specifics about how Dark Souls works, the more I get confused, no matter how much I learn about it. Honestly. And how some of the magic works is like the top of the scale of like me not being sure what to even call some of the stuff. What are you doing? Oh, he's touching the barrier and he can't go through it. He's like a demonstration of that, isn't he? There we go. I'm getting a little better at not getting hit. Hey there. You alright, buddy? The cleansing great shield. Goodbye, Sif. And so it's revealed that Artorias may have succumbed to the abyss specifically because he saved Sif. As far as I can tell. Because he left his cleansing great shield to defend Sif. And Artorias himself didn't have his great shield to defend himself from the abyss at that point. Hard to tell what the timeline was exactly, but that's one potential interpretation. Is that he sacrificed his only defense to save his dog. And that's why Sif is dedicated to forever guarding Artorias' grave in the future. And then you have to go murder him if you want to gain access to... If you want to get access to the... Well, not even want to. You have to murder him in order to get access to the Covenant of Artorias, I think it's called. The item you need in order to actually enter the abyss. Where does this take me back to? The Royal Wood. Oh yeah. Alright. Yeah. Made a mistake. Kind of thought that might happen. This is a shortcut that takes you back to here, which means right through there is the bonfire, which means it's totally pointless for me to have kindled that bonfire, because I'm already going to not be using it anymore. Oh well. I thought it might be the one you need for the boss fight, and it's not.
Oh, still alive, are you? Think of anything that you might need? Did you really slay Knight Artorias? I'd heard the Abyss found him first, but even still, that's absolutely treacherous. Yes, magnificently so. Believe it or not, Ulysses has brought the Abyss upon itself, fooled by that toothy serpent. They upturned the grave of primeval man and incited his ornery wrath. What could they have been thinking? But to you and I, it's all ancient history. You have to ask yourself, does it really matter? So long.
I think he attacks you. Actually, I think it might be in that one shortcut that's near the Abyss. If you're human, I think he attacks you. Could double check. I've got my shortcut set up so I can always go back that way when I'm ready. DLC managed to jam in its fair share of interesting little characters wandering around. Take a quick rest. Up we go. Eat one of these things. Get out of here. I just keep forgetting that this is on my hotbar right now. But yeah, I'll do an NPC fight if I can remember where to find it. So that guy I keep talking to admits that he's from the future like me. He got grabbed and pulled into here, so he's an outsider. So killing him has no impact on the future. Well, it has an impact on my future. Technically. Here he is. No, that's Dark Spirit Dexter. Dexter is not who I'm looking for. I thought it was around here. Maybe I'm wrong. I don't remember. Now I'm gonna have to fight an enemy player. Don't worry, he'll never see me. I don't have an obvious glow about me right now or anything from my giant fucking glowing helm. Hey, buddy. Oh, shit, he's fast. Alright, well. What the fuck? Hee. Enjoy that. Now you're indicted. That's fun to inflict on people. Alright, well, I tried. I thought he invaded you right there. Maybe I'm wrong.